Hello, everybody. Today is a day where we are going to be working on comprehension. Our story today has a compound word in the title. Who can tell me what the compound word is? I heard it nice and loud. Nice job. Cardboard. Card and board. This title is Cardboard Town. So I'm going to read it. You can read along with me, and then we're going to answer some questions. Fine, I'll just do it all myself, I thought as I stomped away. My friends and I were trying to make the best cardboard town to play in. We had boxes that we were turning into stores and playgrounds and all sorts of other fun things. We weren't getting along very well, though. I could hear them talking as I was walking away. Wow, I didn't think he'd get so mad, Katie said. This was supposed to be fun, said Max. Johnny can't do it all by himself. Maybe if we give him some space, he'll want us to help again. Yeah, right. Since it was my idea, I would just do it without them. The only problem was that I wanted it done before Thanksgiving so that I could show all of my family when they came over. When Thanksgiving was 2 weeks away, I realized that it was just too big of a job. I couldn't make the buildings out of boxes and put them around the town and decorate them all by myself. It was taking way too long. I guess that's why people work together. When we each had a job, this was fun and went a lot faster. Maybe I should say sorry to Katie and Max. They were just trying to help and have fun with me. The next day at school, I said sorry to Katie and Max. I don't know why I got so mad. Building a town was just supposed to be fun. Will you come back to my house today to complete our town? I asked. Sure, Johnny, they said. We all took on a role and the town was done in no time. It was great. Okay, nice work. So before we answer questions, I wanted to point out some of the different font inside of here. This part, if you notice, fine, I'll just do it all myself. It looks like it's a little bit different. It's kind of angled. It's called italics. And that means it's what he's thinking. These quotes right there tell you what a person is saying. But when it's like italics, that's what they're thinking. And there's a yeah, right? And then a lot of this down here is italics. That means that is what he is thinking. All right, so I just wanted to point that out to you. Okay, so our first one. Who are the characters in the story? Who are the characters? Remember, we're restating the question. Cross out the first word, and then the second one. The characters in the story. I will start writing. You find all of the names. All right, give me the first one. I heard Max. Who else? The characters in the story are Max, comma, since I'm listing names, I'm going to put a comma. Katie, good. Nice work, and Johnny. It is always good to go back and look. Let's see, we have Katie, Max, and Johnny. Good. Okay, the characters in the story are Max, Katie, and Johnny. It's always good to reread it to make sure it makes sense. What happens in the middle of the story? Let's see. Well, the first job is we have to figure out what part is the middle. All right. Well, we know this is the beginning, right? The B for beginning. And this is E for the end. Which one is in the middle? So the middle is right here. So what happened in the middle? Could he do it? He wanted it done by Thanksgiving. It was 2 weeks away. Could he do it? Oh, no. Why not? What does this sentence say? Excellent work. All right, so let's restate it. What happens in the middle of the story? Right, and cross out that. In the middle, capitalize it. In the middle of the story, who is the one in the middle of the story? Was it Max, Katie, or Johnny? Maybe I should say sorry to Katie and Max. That means it was Johnny. In the middle of the story, Johnny, I'm going to go right to the text, realized that it was just too big of a job. Johnny realized, and we take it right from the text, that way we know it's correct. Realized it was just too big. See, I had to go back because I forgot. It was just too big of a job to do himself. Period. In the middle of the story, Johnny realized it was just too big of a job to do himself. All right, it's right there in the text. Why do you think Johnny got mad at the beginning of the story? I want you to read the first paragraph. Go ahead and read that and think about why he got mad. All right, why did he get mad? You're right. They weren't getting along very well. But why? Johnny wanted it done a certain way. So why do you think he got mad? What do you think the friends were doing that made him mad? So I'll do it myself. They were just trying to help, but what were they doing? All right, let's see if we can put that into a sentence. Johnny got mad at the beginning because, I just copied that. Johnny got mad at the beginning because, yeah, were his friends doing it exactly the way Johnny wanted? Probably not, because they're 3 different people. They have different ideas. Yeah, because his friends. Have you ever had that happen? When someone was trying to help you, but you didn't like the way they were doing it? Yeah, I've had that happen too. Sometimes we have to just Let them do it because their way is a good way too. Johnny got mad at the beginning because his friends, I'm going to put because he thought his friends were doing it wrong. It wasn't his way, right? Johnny wanted it done his way because it was his idea. How did that work out for Johnny? Right, not too good. Right. What is the central message of the story? All right, so I'm just going to cross this out and we'll talk. The central message. So the central message is a lot like the main idea with like a lesson involved. What is the main idea that this story taught you? That's what the central message is. So what did Johnny learn? What did Johnny learn? If you look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th paragraph, when he was thinking, we could use information from there. Nice job. I heard somebody say it. I guess that's why people work together. It was fun and went a lot faster. So how can we put that into a sentence? The central message of the story is working together. What about working together? Let's look back. It was fun and went a lot faster. Working together helps the job go faster. What about the other word, the fun? Helps the job go faster and, yep, be more fun. Nice job. When was a time that you worked better with other people than when you worked by yourself? When was a time that you worked better with other people than when you worked by yourself? Now, obviously, I'm not going to write this one down because your answer is going to be different than mine. So it could be where you were trying to build something, like think about Legos or blocks or a fort. Maybe it is schoolwork. Maybe you had to work on a project with somebody. Maybe it was cleaning your room. Sometimes that can be a very big job. I want you to tell the grown-up you're with. When was a time that you worked better with other people than when you worked by yourself? Okay, so for the assignment that I want you to turn in, I want you to read this story. It's called Alien Money. Yeah, the names are Xander and Jules. All right, so I'm going to put this up on the screen to show you. And then these are the questions. It's a lot like the other ones. Who are the characters? What happens in the middle? And there's a why. How do you know? This one has 2 questions. Make sure you answer both. And then how would it be easier? Right? Making sure when you are writing full sentences, so you're using the words in the question to restate your answer. I want you to answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. So you're just going to write in your notebook, you're going to label it, just the name, the lesson number, and the title of the story is Alien Money. And then you're just going to write number 1 and answer the question, number 2, answer the question, and this will be turned in on Thursday. So this is tomorrow's work. I will put both of these on the screen for you so you have them all in one shot. And I will say goodbye. Have a fantastic day. Enjoy the story. I thought it was cute. Bye. All right, friends. Here is the, goodness gracious. All right, this phrase, stop. Okay, so here is the story, Alien Money, and the 5 questions. So just pause it here, and so you can read it and answer the questions. Make sure you're labeling your answer, the paper with your answers on it, so your teacher knows exactly what lesson this is. Have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing your work on Thursday. Bye.